Hi, I'm a mom of a 5, 4, and 1-year-old, so I knows kids' toys. And I bought these paint cups and paint brushes about 2 years ago, and we've used them for sure. And I'm about to share with you two reasons why I love them and I'll buy them again, and one reason why I'm not so crazy about them. First up, when I bought these paintbrushes and cups, my oldest was 3 years old at the time. And when we first got them, she didn't even know they were for paint. She just had a fun time color matching. She'd put the paintbrushes in with the matching color. She had a blast doing that. And then she also just had a blast making, towers out of the paint cups. And she would knock them down and set them back up. And like I said, she didn't even realize they were for paint for the longest time. Other reason why I've loved these is these paint brushes. They're not actually so great, I would say, for painting regular paint on paper, but it turned out they loved using these in the bathtub with some bathtub paint, which is just soap with paint in it. And they had a blast painting in the bathtub because the bigger brush in the bathtub just seemed to work. You can see some of these have rinsed off very well. Some of them have not rinsed off as well, but they're still very usable. So that's what's nice about them. One thing I am not crazy about them though is I would sometimes put paint inside of them and then put the lid on thinking like, okay, we'll come back to paint later because toddlers, they lasted like 20 seconds and then it was time for a new activity. But these are not airtight. So the paint would always dry up in here. So I only put very, very little, and sometimes I'd add some water to it so that way then it would be a little thinned out for them. But these did work nicely as like a rinse cup. So this one must have been a rinse cup that just had water in it so that if they wanted to clean their paintbrush off, that was a nice way to keep the paintbrush clean. And so the 4 and the 5-year-olds have figured out how to use this and kind of get the extra water off, and they've become little artists. So yeah, if you're looking for a nice toy that's going to last a long time for age variety of ages of kids, give these paint cups and paintbrushes a try.